Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho, one of the Pocho Live podcast. Today, I couldn't wait to the end of the weekend, even though I got things to do. You feel me? Here we go, dog. Hey, what it do though? We up in the building. Everybody get in the chat. We about to chop it up about No Paper Podcast, baby. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on out here though, bruh? I did not understand. I did not know. I did not know. Goldtoes. I did not know, bro. When I met you a long time ago, I knew you were the one, but I did not know that these bottles would have you in there, just all up in their emotions, bro, for an hour and a half. Now, I don't have time to watch the whole hour and a half, everybody, but we're going to get to it today. So today, Pocho One will be responding to No Paper Podcast, talking about how supposedly Pocho One and Goldtoes be exploring the North and South issue. Here we go, people. So anyway, anybody get in the chat. I'm going to try to make this short. I got a lot to do, but I had to come and press these foods real quick, respectfully. So real quick, bro, let's get into it. And I'll tell you why I'm going live right now. Real quick. Much love and respects to everybody. So anyway, yesterday I dropped a video. Go check it out. It asked, what if California came together and did a compilation like many people do in Northern California, and Southern California, and Texas? Remember 17 Reasons? A lot of the historical stuff that we grew up on were compilations, bro. Black and brown entertainment came through compilations. That's how people started networking. You feel me? And, so why? What if we did come together? Wow, what a concept. I cannot believe, bro, that me and my little old platform asking a question to these Cholo Karens. And real quick to the No Paper Podcast, I came hella respectful and you guys were hella disrespectful to me yesterday. So I'm gonna give you guys the same energy. You feel me? You know what I mean? You got to learn the game of podcasting, the rules of the game before you jump in. You guys are over there. First and foremost, No Paper Podcast, y'all need to learn how to podcast. You guys just think, oh, I'm just gonna just start podcasting because I'm special. The first thing you guys got to do is stop talking over each other. Create a conversation of respect. Pass the ball to each other. You guys are over here competing for the mic. You don't even know what you're doing. A bunch of children. You know what I mean? I've been nothing but respectful and supportive of your platform. And this is how you guys return. This is how the music industry does you. So first, I want to say, I made a video yesterday honoring a bunch of men who I think could be a dope artist together, working on a podcast together, or on a compilation together. So remember, I didn't speak or gossip about anybody. I spoke good about men that I think could come together and do something amazing. And what did I get? A bunch of gossipers. So first, I want to explain this. It's called journalism. It's called posing a question and having the audience respond to you. That's journalism. That's podcasting. What you guys are doing is gossiping. You guys spent an hour and a half talking about the personal lives of other grown men. I was talking about music. You guys are talking about my personal life. And I'll get into that, BFD, disrespecting me before being a security guard. That's like disrespecting construction workers. What, you disrespect people that get an honest living, that protect people for a living? I bet when you're at a club and you're doing your music, you're going to pray that the security guard's going to hope that he cares about you. But let me tell you, all the security guards, I don't think that you should risk your life for any of these men who are disrespecting security guards all over. And I'm not just a security guard. I'm an owner of a security company. So that's the other thing I want to get. No Paper Podcast. Do not lie. Be honest. Don't make assumptions. You are becoming the next hater world. Let's be honest. You're becoming what you're trying to hate on. That happens all the time. There's revolutions where people have a revolution and they become the people that they were trying to overcome. So you're becoming the hater word. You're becoming a platform for gossip. I don't know what happened, BFD, that you saw my video and you ran. What did you do? Get in your little buggy from Sacramento and smash to Stockton or something to get on the platform to podcast? That shit was I have to say, I give you guys props. You guys were up and live within an hour or two of my video dropping. And basically what happened, people, is the No Paper Podcast, and I'm not even going to get into all the disrespect that they put up, on their page. but they're trying to critique me saying that I'm exploiting the culture, because I asked a question. No, you're exploiting the culture by having a podcast that's called Paperwork. Are you serious? That is insane to me. You feel me? What the heck? Why would you even be talking about paperwork on a podcast, right? It's insane, bro. It's insane that you guys think that you guys can just start a podcast and then you guys are authorities of what should happen and how things should happen and this and that. Remember, BFD, you're a public figure, and stop acting like prison, bro. You get no points for going to prison, dog. To me, you just look like a fat Italian, homie. You're not even Mexican, are you? You're not part of us. So stop it. You're just a fat white kid, right? That wanted to be cool and has been trying to prove himself ever since. I didn't have to go spend 20 years in a box to prove that I'm a man. I do it every day, providing for my family like I'm doing, trying to uplift my people like I'm doing, being part of a family that has uplifted Sonoma County, Santa Rosa for 50 years. Stand up, Alicia Sanchez, my mother. So don't ever in your life speak on somebody you don't know. I put this mask on because I'm not going to let you get into my aura. This is my haterade mask. I put this mask on when I don't want to deal with you haters, you suckers. Anytime you want to see me, you can see me, my boy. I will never take anything down. I changed the description just for you because your panties were hurt. You feel me? But you guys need to stop and do better. But first of all, let's talk about Goldtoes, though. You guys said that I was his security guard, that I'm kind of like, because he doesn't want to speak on things because he's not petty like you, that he's going to send out, torpedoes to try to attack you, bro. You're not that important. Let me tell you, you guys are not that important. The real thing is that you guys wish you were Goldtoes. You wish you were the center of attention. You wish you had game like him. You wish you had jewels like him. You wish you had a beautiful wife like him. You wish you had a mansion. You wish you had love in the mission. And I'm going to talk about you guys disrespecting him in the mission. And what is this? Stockton and Sacramento talking about San Francisco business? Y'all need to worry about your own backyard. Worry about your own backyard before you worry about another man's backyard. It's wild. You're the problem. We're not the problem. You're the problem. And you're going to get pressed too. And you can come down anytime, bro, to get to know me. You feel me? I break men down for a living. I do this daily. I'm outside in the hood every day, patrolling, protecting, providing. And what are you guys doing? Sitting in a hot box, all mad. That other vato couldn't even talk because he was so mad. Bro, get a life, homie. How the heck are you going to be so mad at somebody you never even met? You a sucker. Now you have something to be mad about. Go be mad. Ooh. All you fools, go get locked up. You're better there. We liked you better in there. You're coming out here. I try to give you a compliment, BFD. I like your music. And then you try to disrespect. Ain't no other man going to control me. The reason why I'm on my own is because I can't be controlled, because I couldn't be controlled by the food community. I can't be controlled by Goldtoes. I can't be controlled by anybody. Relax. If you actually knew me, you would know that nobody can control me. You feel me? Let me know if my audio is okay. Hater Ranker, what it do though? I think I already checked my audio in the beginning, my bad. But anyway, it's wild what's going on, man. We were here supporting the No Paper podcast, going in the chat, showing love, and this is how you do me. You could have got at me in the inbox. You could have called Goldtoes. All you guys have his number. You guys are all GT digital artists. The last time I checked, go check Mental Health or whatever your last songs are. You guys all are giving money to Goldtoes. You're disrespecting your boss. You're disrespecting the hand that feeds you. That's why y'all broke. That's why you will always be a regional artist. You're trying to hold other homies back. You're trying to hold Lazy and other homies back from being superstars because you want them to yourselves, regional artists. You're selfish, old, ugly, old, fat men. I stand on everything I say. I'm not crashing out. This is just the truth, bro. You guys are just jokes. You guys are has-beens. You guys are rappers that never could have did it. How are you going to, you can't take care of your body. How are you going to take care of me? How are you going to worry about another man when you can't worry about your own? You don't got this, baby. Stop it. You're falling apart. Hey, what it is, what it was. This is your boy. See, look at even my phone's tripping off. But again, Goldtoes didn't control me. Goldtoes can't control what I say. He didn't even know I made that video. Trust and believe. He didn't know. Are you serious? Stop it. So the first thing I want to be clear is that Goldtoes had nothing to do with the video, with the vision I had. He's too busy being an actual businessman. I'm focusing on my business. Goldtoes is focusing on his, and you should focus on yours. Because last time I checked, you guys had like 3,000 subscribers, and you barely hit 1K. Without a superstar, you guys can't even get a 1,000 views on your own. What I challenge you guys to do is talk about the world. Don't bring up me, and see if you can actually get some views. You feel me? Hell yeah, Nacho. I had to put my sucker free on. This is my sucker free mask when I deal with suckers. And this is the other thing, bro. I be hella nice. I be trying to be the nice guy, you know? But you guys always take that nice stuff like kindness for weakness. And I just want you to know, anytime you want to come see me, bro, I got a business. I got public stuff. You guys can come out here anytime. We can literally go to double punches and get in the ring if you're really that emotional about me, if you really care that much about me, about my little old platform. So that's the first thing. Goldtoes didn't know about my video. I can't even believe I'm responding to you guys. It's crazy, dog. I had to write some notes so I make sure I say what I need to say. Oh, and shout out to the chat. Shout out to Door TV. Shout out to Hater Ranker. Shout out to Demonte. Everybody. Show love. Ask questions. Hit the like button and let me know if you have any questions. I will answer it at the end of my rant. And Goldtoes don't got no love in the mission? Goldtoes don't got no love in the mission? Are you crazy? What world are you living in, dog? Again, people, let me know if my audio is okay. What world are you living in? You don't remember the video I did of Cinco de Mayo where he was like a presidential figure, the mayor of San Francisco, right there with San Quinn? We shut down the mission to do a music video. Even the police were helping us because they were messing with us in terms of, you know, they knew we were doing something. You know what I mean? That those guys in the police, you guys remember those kids were probably watching Goldtoes when they were kids. You know what I mean? He has love from everybody to say, from the community, from the police, from the politicians, from the lowrider community, from his homies, from the artists that he was putting on, from RBL Posse that was right there. All day long, Goldtoes was just getting hugs. So stop it. Diamond Heights, Mission, South City, San Bruno. You guys got to stop it. He's been doing this longer than you, and he was going to outlast you acting like this. It is amazing to me, bro. I got to deal with these grown-ass men. So he gets major love in his city. He gets love in LA. He gets love in Houston. Why don't you guys try to get love in different cities than the cities that you grew up in before you start hating on another man getting love all over the world? Focusing on these little things, trying to pick things apart, trying to pick apart a man that's helped both of you, man. All three of you, man. The only vato that was in there was respectful was that white boy from Sacramento. Salute to you, bro. But you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Seriously, bro. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Keep that post up so you can see how dumb you guys act. Getting mad. You guys are public figures. BFD, you're a rapper. People are going to take your picture and do whatever they want with it, and you can't do nothing about it. And I only changed the title to show a little respect to you guys because that's all I have left for you. But that's all. Just so you guys won't be all hurt and sad and depressed and need a counselor. Somebody get him a counselor. So Goldtoes doesn't control me. He didn't even know I was making this video. The heck you think I call Goldtoes? Hey, dude, I'm going to make a video, babe. Why would I call him, bro? I didn't call any of the rappers. Ask any of those rappers if I called any of them. They didn't know about it. I don't check in with people. I do my program, my world. It was a vision, homie. If you don't like my vision, turn the page. But don't go speaking on me because now you become what you're talking about. You become the gossiper. You become the hater world. You're talking about our personal lives, bro. That's disrespectful, homie. I should get into talking about your personal lives, but I'm not even going to do that. I could get into because people started hitting me up already. And I could be talking about you, all three of you gentlemen that disrespected me last night and Goldtoes, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of respect. I'm going to show you how you do this better than I can tell you. I'm going to show you how to be a man, not a fool. You guys are part of this whole fool community shit. It's embarrassing. Third thing, I do journalism. I went to school for it. I went to the University of Southern California. This isn't just some thing. I was on the radio popping in Los Angeles and in the Bay for years. This isn't just some, I just want to, I think I'm important. I have a voice. Let me be the voice of my people. Let me be, that's what you were saying yesterday. Let me be, give us the views, you believe in us. You got to make people believe in you. You can't beg people to believe in you. So what I did was journalism. I critiqued a situation. I posed a question and answered it. That's journalism. You pose a question, what if California came together for a compilation? And then I answered it. That's called a photojournalism. Photojournalism. All right? Understand that. What you guys did was get on a podcast in the middle of the night and get mad about two men making money and being extremely successful. Even the white boy was saying, oh, he has a college degree. You guys are making fun of him because he has a college degree, because he has a job, because he's doing things, because he's trying to bring his people together and not keep the cycle going. These lame ass batos were trying to say, oh, all these people died. Yeah, homie, a lot of people died for it. I have people in my family. I know more than you think that died for this. That's why I'm trying to have it stop, so the next generation doesn't walk into voluntary slavery and genocide. You lames, get your life together. You don't scare anybody, bro. Grown men are not scared of a bunch of fat gangsters. They're not. Let me tell you, you're not scary. To me, I'm ashamed of you guys. You're not scary. You don't scare anybody. I just want you to be clear about that. And yes, there is no funk. But if you want some, come get it. I said this in the beginning, learn the rules of the game before you play the game. That's the game right there. Learn how to play the game before you play it. I had you fools speaking on me all night long. I was playing you fools since the beginning. I knew you fools would do this. I mean, I just don't get it. Goldtoes is here for everybody, bro. He's always talking good. He's always smiling. Look at his last post. Do I need to go down his last post? He just did a backpack for the kids. He just was out there showing love to the local businesses in the mission. What are you talking about? It is crazy. I've taken pictures of him in the clothing store. I'm forgetting the name of the clothing store. My bad. But that's a homie. In the middle, right there, kicking it all the time. How are you going to tell us about what we know? And then I talked to him and he wasn't even tripping. You guys are trying to talk about personal things about bands and the music video, bro. Are you serious? Benz is about to do something major. I'm not even going to say it, with a major artist. A major artist. And Goldtoes was just going down there to make sure he was okay, because he knows the lay of the land. It's what a manager, producer, something. It's what they do. It's crazy. Another thing, you're trying to tell Goldtoes to post more of the homies. You post more of the homies, dog. Don't worry about what another man does, dog. And then Lou Gang tried to say this. This is crazy. He doesn't need to post everybody, bro. He posts who he's working with, who he's supporting, who he's producing, who he's doing business with. That's like me posting some random person that I don't even do security for just to do it, when I post people that I actually do security for. You guys don't even understand how to do business. That's where you're at. That's why you're paying Goldtoes for a service while you're hating on him. It is amazing. And you try to bring up Sean G, bro. Baby BFD, I'm gonna tell you one time and one time only. None of you fools ever in your life bring up Sean G again, because he don't need to show you. I'm gonna show you what Sean G is about. Salute to my brother, Sean G. The only time, the reason why it's a proven fact that Goldtoes can't control me, because when the food community came out, there were some things that he kind of was like, man, let's just stop this whole thing. And I got in a fight with him over, like, nah, we're gonna post it. You know what I mean? Just so you know, BFD, one time Goldtoes didn't want me to post something and I still posted it, because I'm consistent like a man should be, respectfully. He does not control me. And Goldtoes, again, had no idea I was making a video. Y'all like the police, bro. I feel like I'm on an interrogation right now. And one more time, last time I checked, everybody remember this. Last time I checked, These guys are GT digital artists. Their last songs, look at the bottom. It says GT, distributed by GT. So they're just mad workers. And I just want you guys to know, do better. I'm not going to get into all the details that you guys got into, talking about that I'm not a real one, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about, bro, because I built a platform out of nothing. And I got respect in my city, in my section. Even though the internet might try to tell you something different, that's not the truth. I'm in my neighborhood all the time. My uncle lives in my neighborhood. I run the South Park Day and Night Festival. So come hang out with us if you're so hardcore. Come kick it, bro. I run security in my park, in my hood. My family lives in my hood that I run security in. I'm in my hood, like Lazy Boy says, still in my hood. And that's the problem with the internet. The internet will literally make you be out like that. You're never part of your hood. You're never this. You're not that. You're just for the internet. You guys were gaslighting. You guys were Karens. You guys were trying to say that I'm something that I'm not. I have never exploited my people. I'm not coming back and using my gang ties for anything. I'm coming back to say that you guys are wrong and that we need to do better across the board and that we need to stop dissing each other and being buffoons and clowns and haters and suckers and lames for views. That's what you guys are doing. A job is a job. Respect a man that works. You guys got on a podcast and disrespected every worker across America, dog. You guys are disrespecting me. You guys are making fun of me because I have a college degree. I bet you dorks couldn't even spend one day at San Francisco City College. But I got a master's from the University of Southern California, baby. I've been all over the world doing my photography. I'm not going to flex on you fools, but you guys could never live in my shoes, bro. And you can't understand where I'm coming from because you haven't lived my life. And I don't want to come back up on here and teach you guys how to be grown-ass men. But don't speak on me. I will speak on you guys as much as I want. But if you speak on me, I'm going to come right back. And I'm going to get it with y'all, homie. Because you guys can't stand toe-to-toe with me intellectually ever, bro. And you're not going to disrespect an honorable man like Goldtoes, bro, that has been nothing but gracious to everybody and hasn't ever tried to like force people together. You guys are trying to say that they're forcing something into something else or something, trying to force it. We're not forcing anything. You guys are trying to force it by bringing things up. We're doing business like businessmen do, making networks across the country and state. While you're mad and crying in a room, Goldtoes was in Miami. Goldtoes is in New York. Goldtoes is with Burner. Goldtoes is in LA. He's making moves. He don't have time to sit down and talk about his feelings. You guys have to have a lot of time to sit down and talk about us. I do this for a living now. I pay all my little bills, car note, my little things off of this little podcast. In my garage, bro. You guys are worried about a man in his garage. Don't worry about me, bro, okay? You were telling me to not speak. I'm going to keep speaking on you. Actually, I'm going to go. I was actually thinking about coming down, but I'm going to go harder just for you. So I just want everybody to know that the reason why I went harder is because of the No Paper podcast, is because of the hater world. I didn't even got to the hater world yet. I'm going to get there. Don't trip. I'm going to get there. But this is the new, and they said it in the comments. Go look at the comments on No Paper podcast. It says PFD is the new bozo of the North. So you got out of prison and you think you're special. You think we all owe you something, dog. I'll slap you, homie. Relax. We don't owe you nothing. We do not owe you nothing. The society doesn't owe you nothing. Nobody owes you anything, and you're not scary, dog. You look like some white trash nigga from Ohio. Stop it. Worry about Sacramento. You guys have enough problems as it is. Don't worry about San Francisco. And definitely don't worry about Santa Rosa. And if you want to worry about it, come down. Come on down. I'll welcome you with big arms, baby. But you better work out first. They're like, oh, there's no funk. They disrespected me for an hour and a half. And they're like, no, there's no funk. There's funk, bro. There's funk. You guys are crazy. You think you can talk out of my, say you might disrespect my, not call me by my name. I called you guys sirs and gentlemen. I kept it super professional and a gentleman like you're supposed to. But when you don't get the same energy back, you have the right to disrespect as much as you want. And you guys know that. Maybe you don't. Again, you could have called me. You could have called Goldtoes, but you guys went to the internet. So I'm going to the internet. You addressed me publicly, so I'm addressing you fools publicly. Again, Goldtoes didn't control me. He doesn't control me. He couldn't even if he tried. The one time he tried to like push a line on me, I pushed back and we got in an argument. And Shanji was there. Shanji was the one that calmed me down. Salute. That's why I'm saying don't ever disrespect Shanji, because I stand with Shanji. Because in the moment when me and my brother were going at it, a real man like Shanji de-escalated the situation instead of made it worse. You guys are making things worse. You guys are bringing more funk. On that video, I spent an hour and a half honoring artists like you, BFD, honoring artists, talking good about them. The only time I talk negatively about other men is when they talk about me on the internet, and I need to respond to educate my online community about how lame and dumb these fools are. Low frequency conversations. You guys can't pass 1,000 without a superstar on your page. You can never talk this way directly into a mic. I challenge any of you vatos to look directly into a mic and speak your truth with no edits, nothing. This is all live, baby. And salute to the homie that told me to calm down on the little buzzer, because I am calming down on the little buzzer. You feel me? But again, I'm responding to the No Paperwork podcast, worrying about me and Goldtoes, saying that we're exploiting the game, creating narratives. Bro, everybody creates narratives every day. So why are you worrying about me? I'm not creating a narrative. I'm creating a dream. And that dream will be visualized. Remember, I said it. You think Goldtoes and that he's trying to make first, I want the first this, I want the first that. No, Goldtoes is becoming the first because he's a living legend making moves that makes him the first. You're the one naming him the first. I want you guys to look back at what you said, and you basically gave an argument to say that Goldtoes is the biggest powerhouse in the game right now. Goldtoes is the biggest powerhouse producer. And man, Toes, I never knew, my boy. I told you were the one, but I never knew that these fools would be getting their feelings like this. Man, when you're at the top, everybody, I just want you to know you guys all want to be at the top. But when you're at the top, it's super lonely, homie. But hopefully you'll have a couple homeboys that are going to back you up like me, like Sean G. And we're not torpedoes for him. We're his friends, bro. He's too busy. He doesn't want to lower his standards to your frequency. But I'm your Huckleberry, baby. I'm petty. I'm right here. So anytime you want to play this little game of internet back and forth, get at your boy, because I'm getting paid for it. You feel me? It's in my business plan. It's not in his. He gets his business a little bit more legitimately. One day I hope to be there too. But for now, I'm right here. So again, he don't control me. He has love in his city. He didn't know I was doing the video. I just wanted him to produce it because that's what he does. He produces things. You feel me? Okay. Shout out to the chat. I will listen to my chat. LA icon, third titty, no diddy. Okay. I'll move over to this. That's so funny, bro. All right. Haters World. We're moving over. If you guys want to ask me any questions about the no pod, or let me just conclude by this. But if you guys want to leave it here, we can leave it here. I had respect for the guy Insane. I really liked how you move, homie. So I hope we can keep it there. BFD, I like your music. But if you're going to keep talking about me, how the way you talked about me last night, you know, trust me, you're not going to keep talking about me that way, bro. And if you do, it's not going to be good. I suggest you kick back and let the homie talk good about you. I was talking good about you, bro. You could have just let it be. Why didn't you just let it go? Oh, there's a podcaster talking good about me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta run to a podcast and talk about him because he's talking good about me. What a concept. You know what it is, bro? I think that nobody's ever talked good about you, so you're not used to compliments. You're not that good looking, so you're just used to people putting you down. Well, your boy's here to give you a compliment, all right? You do good music. Maybe that's just AWACS. But please, you guys, stay off of Goldtoes. Oh, and the last thing with the SPM thing. Are you guys kidding me? With the SPM thing? Are you kidding me? Why does everybody, I mean, I swear to God, you guys are like in love with this. It's weird to me. What you guys talk about all this stuff more than he never wants to talk about. Who wants to talk about weird stuff like that? Bro, we have done work with all kinds of people. The one guy that might have done something wrong, you expect him to worry about it, keep tabs on it? He would do what any other logical human being would do. And he would just not deal with it. You know how Goldtoes doesn't deal with the SPM thing? You guys need to learn from Goldtoes and not worry about me, not worry about Goldtoes. If you don't like us, don't worry about us. They not like us. They not like us. You're not like us. So stay over there. Stay over there. I'm serious. Stay over there, my boy. Ah. What is this supposed to say? Oh, look at this. Another food that's never been active or done prison time talking about Northeast. Bro, it doesn't matter. First of all, I'm not going to get into all that, but it doesn't matter about that. This is a society, homie, and you're a dork in this society. In a society, we're grown men, we're fathers. We can speak on anything. It's my society. It's my world. I'll speak on anything I want to, and I'll make things happen as much as I want, bro. 40-year-old men change the world. That's what we do. You guys are just going to sit on the sideline. And just remember that all you vatos, no, you're not just playing. Hold on. Stay with me. All you vatos on the sideline, remember, you won't be remembered. Don't go backwards now. Don't go backwards now, bro. You feel me? Don't go backwards now, my boy. I'm not even getting to the chat. I'm going to keep this short. And again, do journalism. Stop doing gossip. So that would be pose a question. No paperwork podcast. Pose a question and then answer it. That's podcasting. That's journalism. Don't spend an hour and a half just randomly talking about people, just seeing where things go. Oh, you guys are not going to make it, bro. I'm not even going to get into that. That shit was hilarious. All right, switching over. Real quick, hater world. Salute to the hater world. Actually, I don't know. I like dude. I think dude's starting to understand that he has to get out of all this gossip, and I think he's trying to get out of it. This isn't actually hate to the hater world. He had Thumper, Wumper, whatever his name is. Dude looks like a dude had North Bay Thumper over there, whatever his name is. And he brought up a story about me and Thumper. Well, I just want to say my side of this because, again, more gossip and more narratives. This guy has been hating on me for a long time, Thumper, North Bay, or whatever, right? I see this guy at the gym with his 3 homies. There's 4 of them. He even admits it on the whole. Go watch the Hater World with Thumper, North Bay. He admits that I'm in my car and I run or chase him around the parking lot. He says I was going up and down. No, I was chasing you, dog, to tell you, do you want to fade outside? Just me and you? Or can let's just be cool. We're grown-ups. I saw you messing with Dopey, and that's a good dude. And I actually heard that you chunked him a little when you were younger. So let's be cool, man. That's some internet stuff. You feel me? But you were gone. And you tried to tell the hater world that your Mercedes, your BMW had 5%. So how did you make it home then, bro? How'd you make it back to Santa Rosa? But you couldn't swing the block a couple times for your boy? Stop it, bro. And another thing, North Bay Thumper, the 18th Street stuff I'm going to get into because respect to the real 18th Street that I lived with for years. The Colombianos on 6th and Westlake by the mural. That's why it annoys me, bro. Your dad is a ruin, but you ain't. I can't believe you got that 18 on your face, but it is what it is. Your face. 18 is too beautiful to be on your ugly face, homie. And again, though, so you ran the first time. The second time I saw you, you run. The third time I saw you, I tried to approach you and you run. And I was just going to say, bro, stop running. It's cool. I'm not going to get at you. So North Bay, one more time. And you try to make this weird story about me crying and this and that. Yes, I was working at Homeboy Industries and I would go around the world talking about my story and having hundreds and thousands of people listen to my inspiring story. Why don't you try that before you hate on a man? And yes, I was being theatrical because I'm an entertainer. When you're speaking to audiences across the world, you entertain them while you speak. That's what keeps them focused on you. But you wouldn't know that because you're not an entertainer. You're not a real rapper. You're trying to stick up for something that's not true. You're confused. You like the Niners? Do you not like the Niners? Are you actually a Northern lover or are you not? Are you from Santa Rosa or from Santa Rosa? You know what I mean? I'm from South Park, Santa Rosa. And there's a neighborhood that's from there. I can clearly say that. I don't got to say I'm from Santa Rosa. So none of that. South Park, Santa Rosa, 2600 block, West Still Lane, Valley Oak. 2 places I grew up with since a kid. I don't need any extra. So anyway, this guy tried to create this whole narrative about me, right? Talking about narratives. And he made me look good. He talked about me coming in on an airplane, coming into this conference and speaking to all these people. I was getting paid. He was on probation. I was traveling the world speaking to people. He was on probation. And bro, remember, anybody that sees this, he said I yelled at through the car. I did. And he had 3 of his homies with him, or 2 or whatever. Because you guys think that I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm like that. So, but Thumper North Bay, since you watch my stuff, because how you were talking about me, I can tell you really watch me, bro. If you're in Santa Rosa, and you can get at me too, if you like. But what you should do is focus on yourself. You got enough issues with having a cracked welga bird on you, bro. You're a grown man, bro. Grow up, homie. I got my tattoos when I was all my gang tattoos are teenage tattoos. I got when I was a teenager. At the most early teens, or maybe 21 for my last one. If you didn't get gang tattoos as teenager, you should not get gang tattoos as a grown adult. But just a real quick, that Thumper, you disrespected me. So when I saw you, like a man, I came up to you, asked for the fade. You pretend. You ever see that when people pretend not to hear you? Pretend not to hear you? And then I said, or we can just be cool. But you don't want to fight, or you don't want to be cool. You don't want to be from Centerville, or do you want to be from Centerville? Are you from 8th Street? Are you not? Are you from Santa Rosa, or are you not? Why are you shutting out Santa Rosa gangs, bro? You're not from any of them. Who does that? Shuts out other gangs that he's not even a part of. 18th Street, no 18th Street in Santa Rosa. Stop it, respectfully though. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for 18th Street. There was days when I got fed by them, homie. So stop it. Shout out to Dopey. But again, people, these platforms, don't fall for it. Do not fall for the low frequency stuff. We're uniting our people for business, not for peace treaties and whatever. And again, no paperwork podcast. And next time you speak on me, come on, bro. Stop with the assumptions. These are deadly sins. Or what is it? Not deadly sins, but what is it? Don't take things personal. Never make assumptions. Do your best and be impeccable with your word. The 4 agreements. Stop making assumptions. Don't take things so personal that you got to run from one city to another to get on a podcast in the middle of the night because you're all emotional when your other homeboy can't even talk because he's so mad. What are you guys mad about? One more time. Goldtoes doesn't control me, could never control me. That's my boy, though. He is a legend, a living legend. He is a master producer. The sad part is all you vatos, even the hater world, including, wish you could have half of his game, half of his looks. You wish you could have his smile. You wish you could be him, bro. You wish you could have his Joel's, his wife, his mansion, his respect in the community for 20, 30, 40 years. Stop it. And I'm just the podcaster that's going to say something. But trust and believe, there's a lot of people, United players, Big Roo, all up in 24th and Cap, all the homies over there. Those are the vatos you need to check in on now. Because you're talking about San Francisco politics and you're from Sacramento and Stockton. Stop it. Stay in Sacramento and stay in Stockton. And don't worry about the Bay Area because you're not from it. This is your boy Pocho One of the Pocho Live podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support the real. I'm out. Peace.